Special sessions with Safa number 6, Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Seems like we have positive signs of acceleration. The accelerators are already at work. SpaceX is seeking approval for 100 million space satellites to run an orbital data center to provide for all of our AI demands and AI compute needs. Tesla Terafab will certainly need to be sprung up in order to support such compute. And obviously all the compute that's going to be required in the humanoid robots and the self-driving cars that are going to be rolled out also in an accelerated fashion on our way to the amazing abundance we are going towards. Blue Origin decides to pause or perhaps even end their New Shepard suborbital tourism program in order to redirect efforts towards New Glenn, their reusable rocket, and all the support that's needed to support the nation's priorities on the moon. Incredible to see. Curious what this will do to the rest of the rocket companies that are out there. Perhaps it'll spring up even more. But that's great to see. The NASA Administrator Isaacman is talking about nuclear propulsion and reaching Mars before the end of POTUS's second term. And almost to further illustrate the point, the president announces that the Indy car race is going to have a celebratory event in Washington for the 250th birthday of the United States. Positive signs of acceleration all around. And so as to further solidify the drag force against the acceleration, we have the Distraction Bureau coming up with the idea of the supposed Reddit for agents. A nice little heat sink and attention siphoning entity where humans or nodes can look at their agents interacting as if in a little subculture, like little puppies, and then obviously spring up hysteria and paranoia from it, leveraging the very same fear, uncertainty, doubt exploitation that is so well leveraged in the protected industries that we currently operate with. So that's also nice. But yeah, the Distraction Bureau is obviously going to be a nice little drag force against any sort of acceleration. But the important thing is that we notice it and that we push by regardless. Much like the way that Eric from Early Red had said yesterday during the Technic Question entry. Eric from Early Red was talking about how it doesn't really matter whether others will reach him in a small colony operation over on Mars. The mission continues regardless. And the multiplanetary existence is not or Mars is not a backup. It's a maturity test. Which really just rings true when you come to think of all the things that we consume our minds on, consume compute on, consume energy credits for, as part of the synthetic thermodynamic structure that we operate in. But hey, when these signs of acceleration make themselves known, it is great to see. It is still the official position of the mission that the most threatening thing to the mission and multiplanetary existence is SpaceX becoming public and being dragged by the very stalling and attention siphoning and complacent force that is being a public company. But it is Elon, so it is very different. Have a good rest of the Sunday or Saturday. Take care.